This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. Rashford! That was venomous! And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Eder Militao. Valverde. Camavinga. Bellingham. Oh, red. Nice interception. Kubasu. Koundé. Kubasu. Eric Garcia. Camavinga. And it's Valverde. Tries a deft little ball. Deftly away. Climbs up big! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Howson wins the duel this time. Fermin. De Jong. Now it's Rashford. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. And he's heaved it away. Valverde. And here's Goulet. Kubasu. Pedri. Yamal. Fermin. Pedri done delicately. Eder Militao. Camavinga. Howson shifted upfield. Out for a throw. The counter is on. Yamal. This looks promising. Nice physical challenge. Rashford. Bellingham. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Goulet. Foot in. Yamal. Vicious ball here. Now it's Rashford. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And now the breakaway, caresses it through. Yamal, Ferran Torres. Oh, the ball's come loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe, aim forwards. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Bellingham. Over to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Up he goes! Little quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Fermin. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Eder Militao. Goulet. That's Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Looking here to chip it through. Balde. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Balde. Rashford.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now here's the delivery. And that has been clubbed away. Tries to get it clear. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. And here's Bellingham. Mbappe opts to play it back. That's going to go a long way. Howson gently done. Oh, it's played into the area. Mbappe herring after the ball here. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham played with finesse. Eder Militao.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
He has found the way through. Rashford couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Eder Militao. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. Koundé. Yamal. Well timed, excellent interception. Tchouaméni. Played towards the other side. Vinicius Junior. That's very neat. Strong running down that left flank. He thumps it clear. Pedri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Rashford. And it's De Jong. And here's Rashford. Tchouaméni cuts it out. And played right into his path. Howson gets it clear. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, this is a big chance! Szczesny trying to keep this in. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Rashford. Valde. Bellingham. Goulet could move up a gear here. Great work on the overlap. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Now it's Tchouaméni. And the ball's come loose here. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Tchouaméni. Moved on forwards. And here's Bellingham. That's good play. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe! De Jong. Vermeer. De Jong. And it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Time to deliver.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Howson forwards and with intent. They get a throw in. And it's Lopez. That's tidy. And here's Lopez. Now the delivery. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good run down the left. And that's aimed in. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ferran Torres. Great chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Fermin! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Fermin really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Chouameni, now it's Goulart. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, laid out to the left flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. De Jong. Fermin, Kubasi, Fermin, and here's Ferran Torres. Oh, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Now it's Yamal. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior, spread out to the left. It's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Here it is, crossed in. Not pretty, but it gets the... Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. Throw it. Now it's Rashford. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? A real chance! Moved on forwards. Yamal showing good feet. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that was very necessary. Ball's gone out of play. Camavinga. Eder Militao, aim forwards. Chouameni. Howson, laid out towards the right wing. Arda Güler. Chance here to counter. And he welcomes it in. He is through here. That is a brilliant interception. Camavinga. And it's played forward. Here's Mbappe, and he shoots! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid it.
It's Arda Güler. De Jong. Yamal. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ferran Torres. Fermin. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. No, that's been easily repelled. And it's De Jong. Very nicely done. And here's Rashford. Rashford has been caught there, it's a foul. Fermin. Goulet. Camavinga.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Bellingham. Valverde. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Turns and goes back. He's shooting!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham, it's a delicate pass. Fermin forwards and with intent. Tries a shot! Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Eric Garcia. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield, proves too strong. And here's Mbappe. Koundé, gently done. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Lopez. And here's Lopez. Lovely bit of skill. Rashford. And it's Pedri. Pedri! That's a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Valde. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Out to the left it goes. Valde. It's a mighty effort! There it is! Courtois, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hoisted in. That had too much on it. Moved on forwards. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Yamal looks to the other side. De Jong. Balde. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. And here's Rashford. Eder Militao. Tchouameni, Howson, and back to the keeper they go. Eder Militao, that's really well manoeuvred. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Eric Garcia. Valde. De Jong. Fermin spread out to the left. And it's Arda Güler. That's a nicely weighted pass. Al Kubasi tries to clear. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bellingham is fouled. Valde. Pedri. Fermin. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior succumbs to the pressure, and he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Vinicius Junior finds himself offside. Chesney sends that a long way. Valverde. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Camavinga. Camavinga chooses to go back. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham. Bellingham! And that has been cleared. Vinicius Junior. Rashford. Fermin. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres made out to the left flank. Valde looking to hit the byline here. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Now it's Bellingham. Güler tries to dink it through. Yamal. De Jong. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Ferran Torres. Valde. Camavinga. Eder Militao. Tchouameni. Valverde. Eder Militao. Eder Militao chooses to go cross-field. That looks a good ball through. Danger averted for now. And it's Valverde. Here's Güler, takes a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Over to the left. Güler. Muscular approach does pay off here, and they can counter here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. Vinicius Junior! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? De Jong. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Koundé gets it away. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Eric Garcia. Rashford chasing after it. Eder Militao shifted upfield. De Jong. That has found him in acres of space. Up he goes! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how...
And the finish! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Cuts out the pass.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Koundé, gently done. And it's Lopez.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now that's well seen too. Camavinga. Goulet. Eder Militao. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Will play through for the wide man. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yamal gets rid without sophistication. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. And here's Goulet. Looking to break at pace. Koundé. Balde. Aim forwards.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Howson. Camavinga. Yamal. And it's Lopez. Eder Militao getting this one clear. De Jong is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Yamal. Fermin. And here's Ferran Torres. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Mbappe. De Jong. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
De Jong, Eric Garcia, and he goes cross-field. Pedri, Koundé, Yamal, Koundé, Yamal. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Goulet, Valverde, Chouameni, Camavinga, moved on forwards. Mbappe, there's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Koundé, and here's Mbappe, Valverde, nice control. Valverde stood his ground strongly. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rashford is there and he can get that clear. And it's Camavinga, tries a measured ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Eder Militao, Valverde, flashes it across. So who's he picking out? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Goulet, oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cleared away. And a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Chouameni is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Pedri. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Out to the left it goes. Valverde gets across to intercept that. Eder Militao. Valverde, now he's off and running. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
So here comes a substitution. Eder Militao. Eder Militao forwards and with intent. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Dani Olmo. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Yamal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
play. Koundé chips it through. No way through, so back it comes. Pedri. Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. Dani Olmo in with the challenge. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tchouaméni. Howson played it long. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Pedri, and over towards the opposite flank. He's got away. And it's played forward. Crunching tackle. Eder Militao, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's Rashford. Nicely intercepted. Valverde. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Valverde. Goulet. Rashford. Oh, well measured. Can he latch on to this? Bellingham. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Jong. Here's Ferran Torres. Balde. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Howson. Camavinga, aim forwards. Has a quick glance. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Camavinga. Clipped into space. Koundé clears it away. Chance to play it in. There's the delivery. And that has been cleared. Rashford. Dani Olmo. Vinicius Junior. And it's Arda Güler. Bellingham. Eric Garcia with the clearance. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Played into space out wide. Yamal. Valverde attempts a clearance. Throw in. Referee's given a throw. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That has been cut short. De Jong. Eric Garcia, pinged towards the front line. De Jong. Dani Olmo, spread out to the left. Valde. Chance! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Pedri, De Jong, moved on forwards. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Valverde, forwards and with intent. Mbappe. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Al Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. And it's Bellingham. Dani Olmo. Rashford caresses it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Oh, sweet feet. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. Dani Olmo. Played back in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Al Kubasi, and he goes cross-field. Balde. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pedri. Here's Ferran Torres. Here's Ferran Torres. It's really well cleared. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It's a loose ball. Gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Howson, gently done.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres tries to dink it through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Balde. Now it's Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Guilherme. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Yamal, nice looking ball. Rashford looking to get on the end of this.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Eder Militao chooses to go cross-field. Alaba, it's lofted through here. Eric Garcia gets good distance on it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Goulet. Courtois sends that a long way. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Balde.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham made out to the left flank. Alaba. And he's managed to get free.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Eder Militao looks to the other side. Decent progress down the left. Alaba. Oh, some tackle up. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And they've got rid. And that's a throw. Alaba. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Camavinga. And it's Bellingham. Goulet. Vinicius Junior looking understandably energised after his goal. Tries to get it clear. Only partially clear. Camavinga. Cleared without complication. Alaba. Played into them. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Eric Garcia. De Jong. Balde. The final 5 minutes.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
And here's Rashford, and it's Balde. And here's Rashford. They need to get it in quick. Oh, that's neat.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Alaba tries a deft little ball. Danger averted for now.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, nice touch. Koundé picks it up now. He's cut it out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Eric Garcia. And it's Olmo. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that was very necessary. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And that has been clubbed away. Lovely feet. Rashford. Balde tries a cross. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. He can get that clear. Martin. Barcelona cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Martin. And it's Rashford. Oh, it's come loose. And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.